Viewers, welcome to this match between the Rising Stars and the Gujarat Cricket Club in the Falcons Champions Trophy T20 2025-2026, the edition 1 Group B. It's match number 58 and it's me along with the two match officials who are making their way out to the centre. Sajjad and Qayyum are the two match officials for the night. Let us see how things will go. And it's the Rising Stars won the toss, selected to bat first. And there's the playing 11 for the team, beginning with the Gujarat. There's Farhan Aslam, the captain, Nadeem Mohammad, the wicket keeper, Abdul Hasib, Asad Ali, Basharat Ali, Irfan, Ilyas Moghal, Mohammad Imran, Mohammad Moiz, Sajid Mahmood, Shahbaz Ahmed, and Zahid-ur Rahman. Whereas for the Rising Stars, Konkan, there's Ibrahim, the captain, Shahnawaz, the wicket keeper, Bhargav, Hasib Parkar, Mubin Momin, Munaf Kapade, Rahil Palnak, Safdar Pathan, Shakir Afware, Tufail Tisekar, and Zuhaib Zahid. The Rising Stars, Konkan. And we're all set and ready to go. So it's going to be Sajid, Bhargav and Ibrahim, the two batters. And let us see how the action starts. Sajid with the ball, Bhargav, the left-hander. Starts off there, wide, given in. As Sajid started off with the wide and now with the no ball, so not a great start here. And that's runs on the board for the Rising Stars in the form of the extras. That's the wicket, but it was a no ball. The free was available. So Ibrahim gets a life, and that's why you could say that he went for that slog. Did not quite connect with the ball. Would have been a wicket there for Sajid, but unfortunately that's only a dot delivery to have. It's Ibrahim on strike. Bhargav at the non-strike is in. 1 of 1 is Bhargav. Ibrahim is going to be the man. The walks are on the offside. Just a quick single there. So both the batters are off the mark. Down the leg side, wide again. Azad Rampil. So the extras coming in from the over. Wide, no ball, then a wide. And again, this time it's a leg by. There's 6 runs on the board. There's 3 more deliveries to go. There's Ibrahim, 1 of 2. Bhargav is 1 of 2. Working on the onside. There's 7 runs on the board. It's a long over because of the extras, otherwise this would have been long done. Oh, played it straight back towards the bowler. Couldn't quite get his hand to it. Will get a run. Bhargav. Right arm over the wicket. So for the first over done, it's 9 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. And Asad is now going to be the man with the ball. That's 9 for no loss for the Rising Stars. Ibrahim 3 of 5. Bhargav is 2 of 3. There's Ibrahim 3 of 5, so 10 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. Going away from the left-hander. That's a good one there from Asad. Bhargav 2 of 4. Ibrahim is 3 of 6. Stand for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. And with that, we're going to have 3 more deliveries to go. That's been only a run. Gets the outside edge. The ball is going away, running toward the boundary region. But there is a fielder, so it's only a single available here. So 12 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. Bhargav is 3 of 5. So 2 for no loss. At the end of the 2 overs done, it's 13 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. A quiet over that from Asad. 2 leg byes and a run, 2 runs with the bat, but 2 leg byes not considered. So Bhargav 4 of 7. Ibrahim is 3 of 7 here. The Rising Stars Konkan 13 for no loss. This Gujarat Cricket Club. Oh, that's down the leg side. The ball is running away. So 16 for no loss. Rising Stars Konkan. What's going to happen there? So Bhargav 4 of 7. Ibrahim is 3 of 7 there. The Rising Stars Konkan 16 for no loss. Sajid the man in here with the ball in hand. And definitely the fielder hurt there once he was going to the boundary line. That's a wide again. It's been a lot of extras given by Sajid. It's not looking too good for him. And the Gujarat Cricket Club don't want to concede those additional runs. I'm telling you, they don't need those runs. $17 for no loss. The Rising Stars Konkan. Projected score tells us 154. It's a bit too early to predict on that. It's a left and right hand combination out there in the center, which keeps the bowlers on tenter hooks. With the angle, yes was the call from Bhargav, but Ibrahim sending him back at the right time because there was never a chance of a quick single there. Would have been very risky had they gone for it. Three of 7 Ibrahim, Bhargav 5 of 10. Oh, sloppy there from Sajid, allowing that single to come by. So with that, Ibrahim will be on strike. Beg your pardon, there's a couple of more deliveries left. I think they saw the over getting done a bit too early, because there was those two extras. Two wides, back-to-back wides. So he's got to bowl the extra delivery there. Sajid, not that the boundaries have come in so easily, but it's all been among those extras. Yet to see a boundary coming by. It's Rising Stars Konkan who won the toss, wanted to bat first. And they're only dealing in singles at the moment, no run there. So with that, 3 overs done. It's 19 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. As Basharat Ali, who's now going to be the man here. Coming in from the road end. So very important over this for the Rising Stars Konkan. They've got to start. They have to start getting in those boundaries. It's going to be really very important. And that's gone up and over. The ball is running away. And it has run away towards the boundary region. So that's the boundary that comes by. Have a look at that. He hit that really very hard. And due to that, the boundary is a result. Just 4 runs so far. Ibrahim just getting a boundary in the over. He's playing those dot deliveries. They're going to start getting runs. It's not looking good for the Konkan Stars, especially to have a quiet power play. The pressure will be on them. So with that, it's going to be the end of over number 4. It's 24 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. So Sajid going to continue. 14 runs in his 2 overs. Ibrahim on strike, 9 of 14. Walks around the onside, 1 bounce. Ibrahim gets the boundary in this over as well. He got a boundary in the previous over, but then it was sort of a quiet one. But here he gets another one, banged and shot around the good length region. And he went across the line. Good shot to get himself that boundary. Is there an appeal there? The umpire, though, I don't think that he's seen that too clearly. He's not given that as a wicket. I think even the batter was home, so nothing to be bothered about. On the onside. So 7 runs have come in the over. There's Bhargav who's struggling in the center, 7 of 13. It's 31 for no loss. Plays it on the offside. The fielder giving it a chase, and that's going to be just a couple of runs here for Bhargav. It's 33 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. So Basharat looks like will continue the final over of the power play. Fourteen of 18 Ibrahim, Bhargav 9 of 14. It's 33 for no loss, the Rising Stars Konkan. The last over of the power play, and as I said, they could have gone for runs, but they're going around 6 runs in over, which is not good for them. Because Gujarat Cricket Club is a good side in terms of the batting lineup that they possess. Only a wide coming in from the over. Pitched it full. It's 34 for no loss. 2 more deliveries to go. Banged in short. That's like on the onside. The inside edge, the ball is running away, the fielder giving it a chase. So the power play is done. 36 for no loss it is for the Rising Stars Konkan. Six runs and over. So there's Hasib, who's going to be the man here with the ball in hand. He's a good bowler, Hasib. But starts off his over with the wide. So Rising Stars Konkan 38 for no loss. It is Ibrahim 16 of 23. Bhargav is 10 of 15. So Ibrahim 16 of 24. Bhargav is 10 of 15. Rising Stars Konkan. Goes right up in the air. Couple of bounces. And the last delivery of over number 7 for the Rising Stars Konkan, 39 for no loss. There's only been 3 runs in the over. Again, the boundaries are not that easy to come, and Bhargav at the center, 10 of 16. He needs to get going here before it's too late. Seven overs done, 39 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. There's Ibrahim 17 of 26. That's been given as a wide right out there. Farhan is going to be the bowler. We start off with spin for the Gujarat Cricket Club. 17-27, Mr. Ibrahim. He's got a couple of boundaries, but he needs to keep getting more. That's wide. That's 2 wides in the over from Farhan. This is not looking good. They don't have to concede the extras because the rising Konkan stars are already finding it a bit too difficult to get those runs. So if they keep giving these extras, things become a little bit more better for the batting side. And there's a flight that comes in. Ibrahim trying to use that flight, but only manages to get a single at the long on region. He was always looking to come back for the second, but Bhargav was not quite too interested because he would have been coming at the danger end. There's one thing that the bowlers don't like is to have a left-hand, right-hand combination, just like you see every strike changes. They've got to have a change in the field. There's a slip now in place for Bhargav. Looking for the 2 runs, the first one. Now they should be second. Should put the pressure on the fielder. And they get those 2 easy runs. So 5 runs off the over so far. There's 3 more deliveries to come by. Bhargav should go for the big hit. They have 10 wickets in hand. They've gone past the power play, which was a bit quiet. They have a good sense of the ball right now in the center. It's not coming that well for them. Is he gone? No, 1 bounce again towards that long on region. So 8 overs done, 8 runs off the over. It's 47 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. So it's Hasib who's going to be the man here. Starts off with a wide again. Wide in the very first delivery of his first over, and wide again in his second over. As Bhargav was 14 of 20. Ibrahim is 19 of those 29 deliveries. Hasib, can he pick up the wickets? Projected score still telling us 126. It was 154 in the beginning. Goes on the onside, slaps it out on the onside. The ball is running away. And the fielder is able to stop that. Wanted to hit that harder. It's a play and a miss. It's 4 runs from the over of Hasib. Goes on the onside. And that's a boundary. So that's it. Slow one there. He read that well. Ibrahim wanted to wait for the ball to come in. Picked his zone and got that beautiful boundary in between the deep mid wicket and the long on fielder. So that's it. 9 overs have been done. It's 57 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. So there's Farhan. There goes Bhargav with the shot. But has it gone big enough? Yes, it has. So this is some confidence from his bat, and that will help to get him on par with what he's scoring. Run a ball almost. There it is. That is a big one there. Let's go back for the second. So 66 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. There's 3 more deliveries to go to end that over number 10. There's a slip fielder in place. There goes up in the air. Is it going to be taken? That has been... he was not in any position to take that catch. So 25 as Bhargav. Ibrahim is 27 of those 34 deliveries. So it's 69 for no loss today. So the Rising Stars Konkan at the end of this 10 over. Let's the bowling summary. Sajid Asad, Basharat, Hasib and Farhan. The bowlers introduced. None have got wickets, but they've managed to keep runs in check. But Farhan has been the only one with expensive 20 runs in his 2 overs. And 15 extras, that's the concern. So there we have, it's 72 for no loss for the Rising Stars. Irfan, the man in here, 3 runs in his over. There's a slip in place for Bhargav. They've got to pick up wickets now before these 2 batters decide to go on with those big hits. The Gujarat Cricket Club need to find a way to stop these 2 batters. So 74 for no loss. 2 more deliveries left to end that over number 11. There it is, as it goes. Yeah, the ball is running away towards the boundary region. That's a good one. So Bhargav coming into the picture, getting the runs, which is what is required by the Rising Stars Konkan. This is a good over, 9 runs coming off it. Quicker one there from Irfan. And Bhargav walks that away on the onside just for a single. So it was 79 for no loss at the end of those 11 overs. So Basharat is now going to be the man here. The 79 for no loss for the Rising Stars. That's down the leg side. That's been called as a wide. We'll have to bowl that one again. Basharat, can he pick up a wicket? He's looking to pick one. So on the offside. So 81 for no loss. Slaps it on the offside. Those two batters, I think, will bat the whole 20 overs. But they've got to make sure that they go for those big hits. Otherwise, they have some batters to come up as well. Angling into the body of Bhargav. So Basharat, the man, has been one of the best for the Gujarat Cricket Club. That's up in the air. Is that gone big enough? That's gone big. That's Ibrahim getting the 6 and making it good for him. He was struggling 30-37. Now with that 6, almost coming close towards a runner ball, though he's a bit away. It was a short ball there, went for the pull. He was not wearing a helmet. He's got to be careful. Safety should always be a priority. So there we have 18 runs. There's the last delivery of that over number 3, which is for Basharat. This 3 overs of a spell have so far gone for 18. The last delivery to come by. Straight back to Basharat. He got his hand towards it. So that's not going to be 89 of those 12 overs. So there we have Irfan, who's going to be the man here with the ball in hand. 10 runs in his first over. Keeps it pretty much straight and good against Bhargav. 37 of 33 for him. As I said, these batters now need to go for the big hits because the overs are coming closer to be ended and 10 wickets in hand. They don't want to be ending up at 140 or 154, what the projected score tells us. Maybe a fresh blood and the new pair of legs can get them more. Though they'll have to try their best. Bhargav and Ibrahim, but it's ticking time. to keep going for those runs. And there's a slip in place. And the slip feeler is kept exactly for that. The outside edge. So far Irfan isn't able to find one. Up in the air, safe. They're going for the second. And they'll get 2. Now that must have hurt. And must have really hurt. The last delivery of over number 13. Keeps it straight, works around the offside, will not get anything more on that. So 13 overs have been completed. The score will remain the same, which is 93 for no loss. So Zahid is now going to be the man here with the ball. Zahidur, that's 94 for no loss for the Rising Stars Konkan. As Bhargav on strike was 41 of 37. Is going for the second. The ball will not run away towards the boundary region. They'll come back for the 2. A bit surprised about them not being able to pick any wickets here. The Gujarat Cricket Club. That's up in the air. Again, you would see that they're trying their best. But I think the batters are not being able to give any chance or any outside chance for the wicket to fall. They're playing it well. Though they should go for those big hits. They cannot keep waiting. Can place it down the ground. So 98 for no loss. He goes on the onside. That's up in the air. Is that going to be a 6? That's a 6. So at least we have something to cheer about. And that was really a big one. Beautiful, beautiful hit. It was right there in the slot. A slow one as well from the bowler. And Bhargav picked that up well for him. So a 6 does a word of good. It's 50 or 40. Now he's among runs. Bhargav is scoring quickly now. He was struggling in the beginning, was consuming far too many deliveries, but now he's paying it all back. And even the runs have started to flow. So 154 very likely at the end of this 20 overs. But again, they got to get 170, 180. That's going to be a fighting total to come back and defend for the Rising Stars Konkan. That'll be surprising to see that they walk back at the end of the overs without losing a wicket. But you got to give it to this partnership. He'll keep the strike. They go back for the second. That's gone. Was not required. Was not required at all. He got a 50, by the way. Forgot to mention in style. Bhargav, 50 or 41. He went for the second. It was not required. I think it was Ibrahim who had made that call. And a mix-up there between the two. There you see. He ran quickly, Ibrahim. Or I think it was even Bhargav who wanted that. They go back for the second. And there it is. I think he said no because otherwise Bhargav would have been okay for the second. But anyway, a wicket falls and that was not in the way. They would have liked the run out here. So with that, it's going to be a new batter. The number 3 position. 14 overs have been done. 105 for the loss of a wicket. 6 more overs to go. 60 runs from here can get them to 165 or maybe 170 if they can squeeze in some more. But at least they should not be getting less than 150. That's up in the air. Ibrahim 38 or 43. The Rising Stars Konkan 106 for the loss of a wicket. Slip in place for the new batter Mubin. They want to put the pressure on the new batter. He walks it on the onside. There's a fielder out there, just a single available. Ibrahim is going to be the man to be on strike. He's right now scoring less than a run a ball. Bhargav was the one who was hitting in those big sixes. Now, since they had a mix-up and run out, Ibrahim needs to take more of the role in getting in those big hits. They cannot afford to keep getting only singles. And it's a good time now, a good phase for this match where the Gujarat Cricket Club can bounce back. They can either pick up wickets or slow down the pace of the innings, let the pressure come onto the batters, and for them to do those mistakes. Because Mubin is going to cross the line. So far, just singles in this over. The last delivery of over number 15. It's 110 for the loss of a wicket. Goes right up in the air. There's a fielder back in the deep. He takes it. Mubin will have to walk back. Irfan gets the wicket. Another wicket falls down. 110 for the loss of 2 at the end of this 15 overs. Irfan celebrates. It's a good catch there from the fielder. Was coming straight towards him with a lot of pace. But he manages to hold on till the end. Zayed is a fielder in the deep who takes that catch. He's on the offside. He backed himself. In perfect control of that shot. And Zayed making no mistake. So 5 more overs to go. 160 is gettable. $50 runs required in the next 5 overs. Oh, that's a good one there from Zahid. He took a good catch in the previous over. Now gets the wicket of Safdar, who was a new batter, walked in and departs for a golden duck. So wickets are falling here for the Rising Konkan Stars, not at the right time. Or Rising Stars Konkan. Safdar Pradhan departs for a dot. And we'll have a new batter walking in, but have a look at that. Right, hitting the leg stump. So Mohammed is now going to be the man here, the new batter. So 111 for the loss of 3. 2 more deliveries to go. This has been a quiet over here, just a run and a wicket to fall by, and this is not at all looking very good. Wickets falling here as coming at the wrong time for the Rising Stars Konkan, but a good one for the Gujarat Cricket Club. So Ibrahim will get a boundary to finish off that over number 16. They wanted something to come off it, and finally it comes by. Full toss, low full toss it was from Zahid. There was no long off, and didn't quite matter because that ball was played really well. So there's Asad. Just 2 runs in his first over. As Ibrahim is 4 runs away from his half century. He's 46 of 48 right now, playing less than run a ball. He's going to get his helmet on because Asad bowls quick. So a bouncer here can be a bit more dangerous for Ibrahim to face. There's 117 for the loss of 3 for the Rising Stars Konkan. Ibrahim 46 of 48. Mohammed is 2 of 4. 11 extras. There's more than 11 extras. Seen 15 almost coming by at the end of the 10 overs. There's them up in the air. Chance. Fielder coming underneath it. He circles around it. But there's no position to take. Chance should have been at the keeper's end. Wrong choice of ends for the fielder. Should have taken his time. Had a view. A quick throw towards the keeper because he was ready there to collect the ball and dislodge the bails. The bowler was not quite. And Ibrahim was the danger man more than Mohammed. This will happen. Play and a miss. Surely he's played 50 deliveries. 10 more and he must have played half the balls in the first innings. So surely he will be tired getting in those ones and twos, not just for running for yourself but also running for your partner. I'll see plenty of misses to come by, and this has been a delight for the Gujarat Cricket Club. Every dot delivery puts or adds on the pressure to the batters, and that they will make a mistake and Gujarat will reap benefits out of it. Just 3 runs in this over. The last delivery of the over number 17 on the offside. Just a single it is. 17 overs. Oh, Mohammed instead of given up. 17 overs completed. 121 for the loss of 3. So 17 overs have been done. It's 121 for the loss of 3 for the Rising Stars Konkan. There's going to be Zaidur, who is the bowlers. 17 runs in his 2 overs. And a wicket for him as well. Is bowling the all-important over number 18. Mohammed walks around the offside. They're looking for the second, but there's only one available. Ibrahim is too tired to go back for the second. He's one delivery away from his half century. One run away to get 50 for himself, and he will celebrate. And that's on the onside. That's a single. With that, Ibrahim gets to his half century. And they go back for the second. Chance at the keeper's end. Directed, I think. Yeah, that's a wicket. So he's walking back. Sajjad has raised the fingers up. Ibrahim, why was a risk? He's already tired, so difficult always to go back for the second. And it was a direct hit from Zahid to clean him out. So not the good one for the Rising Stars Konkan, because though they might have a new batter on the crease, but it's not going to be easy to get going among the runs. So 160 looks to be in a little bit of a problem here. But at least 150 is what they will look to get. though even that makes it a bit difficult. Have a look at that. You cannot run 2 from that, and especially if you've started off slow. It's the bowler who went for it. Look at that. Had a shy of the stumps, and he was gone. So 123 for the loss of 4. The Rising Stars Konkan projected scores 150. On the offside. There's a fielder back in the deep. It's only a single. Up in the air again, looking for the second, but there's only going to be taking one. The projected score has now come down 154 it was, but now it's still telling us 150. But they'll have to get those runs. They have to get those boundaries in order to get that. And we'll have 2 more overs to go after these 2 deliveries. Shakir on strike. He looks to be promising in the hope of going for this big hits. He's gone on that occasion, but there's 1 bounce towards the fielder at long off. The inside edge, no run taken on that. 18 overs have been done. It's 126 for the loss of 4. So with that, we're going to have Asad. It was 7 runs in his 2 overs. Bowled in the last over of his spell. And that's a play and a miss. That's on the offside. Up in the air. This is going to be taken. That has been dropped. Oh my goodness. So no worries though. But there's no, you can say, the opportunity for getting a 6 or a 4. It wants to down the track, gets the outside edge. You'll have to walk back. Shakir, another wicket goes on begging for the Rising Stars Konkan. So it's been a parade of wickets. And we'll have a new batter on the crease. They can say once down the track, thickest outside edge, and that was taken easily by the keeper. That's up in the air. Zuhaib is the new batter in. And that has been a maximum, so that's what you want. It's 134 courtesy of that 6. If he can hit like this, then where was he? Why couldn't we have him a bit more earlier? It's a good shot. Banged and shot. It's a good comeback after being whacked for a 6. 19 overs done. It's 134 for the loss of 5. That's Basharat, who's the new bowler in. The bowler's running away. The fielder's giving it a chase. Mohammed has got that in the gap. They come back easily for the second. Was Zuhaib going to be the ideal choice because he got a 6 on the very first delivery. The next one was a dot. So he could have added a couple of more big hits for himself and for his side. So 136 for the loss of 5. So on the offside chance. Should have taken that chance. That's the single on that occasion. So 138 for the loss of 5. And that's the last delivery of that first innings. Goes up in the air. Is this going to be taken? Is there a chance? They're going to come back for the second for sure. Chance should be at the keeper's end. No chance for the second. It's only a run, so 139 it is. At the end of this 20 overs for the Rising Stars Konkan, they're going to need Gujarat Cricket Club 140 in order to win this match in those 120 deliveries that they have. That's the match summary so far. Rising Stars won the toss, wanted to bat first. Scored 139, courtesy Bhargav's innings 51 of 42. The partnership, Ibrahim got his 50 as well, of 53. Mohammed Tufail 10 of 13, and Joab with that 6, 7 of 4. And the bowling there, not much from the bowlers, only a wicket each for Asad, Irfan and Zaid. Asad being the most economical with the 15 runs to concede in his 3 overs. So with that, we take a short break, and once we are back, we have the Gujarat Cricket Club needing 140 at a required run of 7 runs and over to win this match. So we welcome back for this run chase from Gujarat Cricket Club, needing 140 to win this match. It's easy if you look at the number of runs required to the number of balls available. Well, this is a game of cricket. Anything can happen, provided that the Rising Stars Konkan have a good start to their bowling attack. So there we have Zohaib is going to be the man here with the ball in hand. There's Shahbaz and Sajid, the two batters, are all set and ready. Here we go. Ball number 1 in this run chase. Starts off with a wide. We'll have to bowl that one again. Not the way that he would like to go. So Shahbaz. He's going to change his bat here. Shahbaz walks around the offside. That's going to run away toward the boundary region. A lot of pace on that. And gets him that boundary as required. The Gujarat Cricket Club are going ahead with those runs. 140 required in those 120 deliveries. That was slightly short from Zohaib and wanting to deserve the treatment. And plays it on the onside. And quietly will take a single. So it's going to be Sajid now, the man here, to face the first delivery. Lets that one go away. And they might want to take their time. There's not required that they have to hurry up with those runs. That these batters can take their time in. And with that last delivery of the over number 1. That's gone up. And stay towards third man in the deep. So he'll keep strike. Sajid off the mark. He goes. So first over was done. It's 7 for no loss for the Gujarat Cricket Club. So it's going to be Rahil Khan here. Rahil, beg your pardon. Rahil with the ball here. And he's coming in from the road end. Right arm over the wicket. Started on strike. 1 of 3. And starts away the wide. Shabazz, can he get the wickets? Or can he give away the wicket here? He had a good chance in the first innings. A play and a miss. There he goes on the offside, Shabazz. What a beautiful shot that is. And that has run away towards the boundary region. So he's got 2 boundaries in 2 overs. And this is what we want to start in the power play runs. Is what you want. Four more deliveries to go. Plays it well, is it? No, set in the hands of the field at point. Shabazz will have to walk back. Rahil gets the wicket after conceding that boundary. Rahil Khan will celebrate that wicket. Shahbaz Ahmed is looking in good touch, but this time it stayed in the hands of that fielder. Was travelling towards the fielder there. And that's running away. Imran plays it smartly. They're using the pace of the bowler. And that has run away towards the boundary region. Cute there. Wonderful hit. Wanted to go again, similar shot. And last delivery of over number 2, 17 for the loss of a wicket. This over has gone for 2 boundaries. So 2 overs done, 17. The score remains the same. Sajid 1 of 3. Imran with that boundary. So 17 for the loss of a wicket here. At the end of those 2 overs, there's Zuhaib who gave away 7 runs and got the wicket. Will continue. We're coming in with the angle here. Sajid 1 of 4. So that's up in the air. And that could have been a wonderful catch. He got his hand towards it, running towards his right. That's a drop. Sajid gets the life with that single. Let us see. He was struggling, 2 of 6 now. Does he want to add a lot of runs, and does it turn out to be the catch that will decide the fate of this man? Look at that. He got his hand towards second attempt as well, but he couldn't quite hold on. So the last delivery of the over number 3 to come by, just a single in the over. There goes on the onside, 1 bounce. Imran goes with the boundary. That's a good shot. There, banged in shot, Imran. The 1 bounce, or is it what? That's been given as a boundary, not as a 6. So 1 bounce towards the fence. So 22 for the loss of a wicket here. At the end of those 3 overs. That's a wicket. Sajid will have to walk back. He doesn't quietly want to add a lot of runs. He got a life, but Royal gets another wicket. Gujarat, what a disastrous performance right there in the start. They're getting in those runs. Imran has got them that boundary in the previous over, but here the wickets are going from the other end. There was a big gap between bat and pad, and Royal Khan squeezes through that and get himself another wicket. So Nadeem is a new batter in on strike. There is Royal Khan. Rahil, beg your pardon. I wonder why I call him Royal Khan, and that's because of the experienced campaigner from the Tally Rangers, Royal Khan. The youngster at heart, so Rahil is also what I associated with. But Rahil, 2 good deliveries here. Wicket on the very first one, not on the second. Has been given as a no ball. Up in the air it is. They're looking for the second. That's only one. Play and a miss. And that's a wide. So the extras coming in here. So Imran is 8 of 6. Nadeem is 1 of 2. Full toss. Imran goes for it. Looking for the second. And that has gone one bounce towards the fence. It's an expensive over in terms of runs going by. Imran has got to change his bat. He's been the one getting in those runs. It's 12 of 7. Keeps it pretty much straight. There's Imran, 12 of 8 in the last delivery of the over number 5. Keeping pretty much straight there, Imran. Caught his bat there in time. It's only a run. Straight there, got his bat there in time. So 4 overs have been done. It's 30 for the loss of 2 for the Gujarat Cricket Club. So Mubin is the man here with the ball in hand, starts over the wide. That's an appeal on that. Pretty much straight on the offside. Imran plays that straight towards the fielder. That's gone up in the air. And that's going to be a 6. That's Imran for you. What a shot that is. Beautiful, beautiful indeed. It was hit super hard. It's right in the slot. In 7 runs, 8 runs of the over. It's gone right up in the air. Nadeem is going to be in danger. That has been taken. It's another wicket bites the dust. Wicket number 3 for the Gujarat Cricket Club to lose. And Mubin gets the breakthrough. So Nadeem departs 1 of 4. It's right in the air and a good catch. So with that's going to be a Moise. And the last delivery with over number 5. Quick single to be taken. 5 overs have been completed. It's 39 for the loss of those 3 wickets. So Rahil is gonna be the man here to continue 2 wickets and 18 runs in his 2 overs. Mo is the man here on strike. As Imran at the non-strike is in. That's outside the trim line there. That's 40 for the loss of 3. Gujarat Cricket Club as Rahil wide in this over, 2 dots. That's an appeal. Nothing on that. Only the keeper was excited. That's 40 for the loss of those 3 wickets here. Gujarat Cricket Club walks out on the onside. Moise, no single to be taken. He's only got a run on the 4 deliveries that he's faced so far. And the last delivery of over number 6, the power play will be done. Gujarat Cricket Club had better runs in the power play. And it's down the leg side instead of the bat. Yeah, that's wide. Runs. On the onside Imran, he'll keep the strike end of the 6 overs, 43 for the loss of 3 for the Gujarat Cricket Club. So Mubin, the man here, got a wicket, 9 runs in his first over. He's coming in after the power play has been done. The field restrictions have been lifted off and more protection outside the 30-yard circle for the Rising Stars Konkan. Quick single it is. There's Imran, 22 of 15. He's been the man leading the runs. This goes up in the air. Is there a chance for the fielder long off? I think that's up and over him. And yes, that's up and over him, and that's gone for a maximum. It was right up in the air and crossing that fielder long off. So 9 runs coming in from the over. There's 2 more deliveries to go by to finish things off. That over number 7. He works around the on. Only a quick single can be taken there. The Gujarat Cricket Club are 52 for the loss of 3. 53 in fact with that single. It's been an expensive over from Mubin, all because of that 6 that was scored by Imran. I'm saying the Rising Stars Konkan are short by 20 runs, and actually 20 runs is what they're short with. So Munaf is now the man in here with the ball. 7 overs, 153 for the loss of 3 for the Gujarat Cricket Club. Moise for a wait-him run. 29 of 18. So Munaf, the man, can he get wickets? Because wickets is going to be one way to win this match, and they're going to take the wicket of Imran. That's down the leg side. Call a wide. We'll have the ball that one again. Sweeps that on the onside. It's on the offside, slapped it hard. The ball was running away. The fielder has no chance to protect that one in. We have two spectators enjoying the view of this match as well. And they too are delighted. Have a look at that. It was right in the slot. Imran, a lot of power behind that. And gets that boundary. It's 33 of 19 Imran. Just 6-7 runs in this over. And there is the last delivery of over number 8, the 61 for the loss of 3 for Gujarat. That's on the offside. There's a fielder back in the deep, so Imran will keep strike. And the next over 8 overs have been completed. That's 62 for the loss of 3. The Shakir is going to be the man here. That's outside the trim line. That's been called as a wide there. It's been as a wide there. First time Imran goes on that occasion. It's away from the fielder in the gap. The ball is running away. Fielders converging. They hit each other, but they don't stop the ball. That's a boundary. That's runs. That was right up in the air, away, in between the two fielders. Couldn't quite stop it. Is up in the air, and that's even better. This is Imran one-man show. So 11 runs in this over. Shakir is fretting now because he's giving away runs. It's not a big score. Remember, 140 to get. It's 73 already on the board. He misses. Even the keeper misses. Let's wait with the umpire though. Was there any bat of bat involved? Low for toss, that's been taken. Wanted to go with a sweep. Moy was struggling there. 6 of 11. And there it is. You can see low full toss. Wanted to go with a sweep. Well, that's been straight in the hands of the fielder. So with that, we're going to have two more deliveries remaining here in this over number 9. Bashara, there's a new batter in on strike. Oh, away from the fielder. Yeah, for a little while he had his heart in his mouth. And that's Imran. His 9 overs done at 75 for the loss of 4. There's 66 more deliveries to go and 65 runs required to win this match. Less than run a ball for the Gujarat Cricket Club to do it, and surely they are in the driver's seat. So there's Munaf. So 9 runs it is in that first over the Munaf had given. That's outside the trim line. Coil a while. We'll have to bowl that one again. Basharat on strike. They don't want to lose a wicket here. The Gujarat Cricket Club, they need less than run a ball. And Imran is going so good at the non-strikers end. He's 40 for 25. Striking almost 180. Back-to-back wide. This will help. Now that's wide again. So the 9 overs done 78 for the loss of 4. There's been wide and finally a legal delivery. Gets that single there, Basharat. Is on the offside. There's a fielder back in the deep. That's been taken. It's only a single. Plays it straight towards the fielder. Oh, play the straight back towards the bowler. Got a hand towards it. That should be a lot of pain there, and he's certainly in pain. Definitely is in pain. Oh my goodness. Last delivery. He's okay. Brave man. Oxford on the offside. Nothing on that for him. Run. It's end of over number 10. It's 81 for the loss of 4. So Shakir is going to continue with expensive in his first over. 12 runs it is. Oh, it's close there. It's on the offside. There's a fielder back in the deep. Playing away, Simran has been missing out on those couple of occasions lately. But he's played really well, 46 of 29. This goes on the onside. So with that, it's the end of over number 11. It's 83 for the loss of 4. A good over there from Zohaib, just giving away 2 runs and keeping the over pretty much quiet. Though Imran was out there playing, you can say, 3 deliveries. This goes on the onside. The ball is running away. The fielder giving it a chase. And they're going to come back for the second easily. So it's 49. There's Shakir here. With that single, Imran gets his half century on the board. It comes in 32 deliveries for his side. He's leading among the runs. He needs support from the other and he's losing partners. There's Mohammad Imran, 50 of 32, 3 sixes, 5 boundaries. 32 deliveries is what it took him to get 50. And there he goes, Basharat with a shot. That's 6. That is a wonderful hit. This is what we want to see. This is what we are always waiting for. What a shot that was. There is bang on for a 6. Basharat getting in the groove as well now. And things are looking a bit difficult for the Rising Stars Konkan because 140 easy to get. It's already 92 on the board. It's the inside edge on that time. They get 2 instead. That's gone right up in the air. And that's been a 6. So they're looking in a hurry now. Basharat 2 sixes in this over itself. Shakir has been really very expensive. It was right in the slot again underneath the bat. And Basharat cannot miss out on such occasions. So with that, 6. I think it's 100 up for the Gujarat Cricket Club. The current run rate almost touching 8.5. It's 40 more runs to get. And they'll have 48 more deliveries coming in after this delivery. He goes again. Is it 6 number 3? Looks like it is. I don't think Sagar gets another over. He'll have to walk back in the deep. It's a wonderful hit by Basharat. 3 6s once again the flight. And a lot of time available to the batter with no spin whatsoever. Gets the treatment as desired. So 12 overs done. 106 for the loss of 4. So 34s require 48 deliveries. The Mubin comes in here, 19 runs in his 2 overs. And Basharat on strike. He's been in some decent hit touch here. And that's wide. Have to bowl that one again. That's wide there. 108 for the loss of 4 for the Gujarat Cricket Club. There's Basharat 24 of 12. He goes on the onside. One bounce looks like away from the fielder. That's the wide. Wide of him, and the boundary comes as a result. So he's getting in those runs. Slapped it hard. Look at the run around the wicket, across the line. Does Basharat go away from the fielder? And that's wide. Down the leg side, and that's going to be 5 additional runs to add. Things are getting worse here for the Rising Stars Konkan. So 4 leg buys, I think, is going to be given. It's not been given as a wide, so beg your pardon for that. My mistake. It's been given as a leg buy. Oh, he's gone, Basharat. That's 6. He is in a 6-hitting mode now. 124 on the board. And he's getting closer to his half century as well, Basharat. Have a look at that. Full toss. And what can you expect? It's always a 6. He goes again. He goes again on that. Back-to-back sixes. 40 runs for him. It's 128 on the board. This time it was short and had to be punished. This goes right up in the air. Fielder cannot get there. It's got to be a couple of runs for Basharat. It's only a single, in fact, not a couple of runs. It takes only a single there. And he'll be on strike for the next over. 11 more runs required for the Gujarat Cricket Club to win this match in those 7 overs. Eleven runs required. Basharat on strike. He goes on the onside away from the fielder though, but he comes around it. It's only going to be a single. That's available. Slaps it out, Imran. It's only a single that's available. Can he finish it off in this over, Basharat? Is he going high up enough? That's going to be 6. 3 more runs required. Basharat has turned things around. It's a no ball as well. I think that we saw the hand going up in the air. Is that a no ball? Let's wait for that. I saw the hand going up from the umpire. That's been a maximum. What a shot that is from Basharat underneath the bat. Yeah, that's a free. So it was a no ball. He's 2 runs away from his half century. That's the best way to get the half century. He has a free hit available. That's only 3 more runs required. I think he's going to go for a 6. Let us see what happens. Hopefully the last delivery of this match. If he hits a 6 and gets more than 3 runs. It's going to be a slow one. I don't think he should take a run. He should be on strike. Not required. It's 131 for the loss of 4 for the Gujarat Cricket Club. He goes up in the air. That's a no ball again. What happened here on that? I think that was not no ball, a previous one. So he departs. Basharat wanted to finish it off for him. He doesn't quite get the half century. He deserved, I'm telling you, deserved to get one. Rahil gets his 3rd wicket, though he'll not be too happy. If they concede that 6. Departs with 48 of 21. Does his best. The keeper takes the good catch. Slow one there, the off cutter from the bowler. He went too early with a shot and was taken wonderfully by the keeper. So there's Irfan. No run to be taken. In the last delivery of that over, number 14. Gets the outside edge up in the air. Nothing on that. So just a single with it. It's going to be 139. One run away from victory for the Gujarat Cricket Club. At the end of this 14 overs, a 139 for the loss of 5. So Asif is going to be the man here with the ball in hand. And that's wide. He walks away with that Irfan. And that's going to be the victory for the Gujarat Cricket Club. And they win this with 36 deliveries to spare and with 5 wickets in hand. Courtesy to the way Bashar Ali got those quick fire runs, though he missed out on his half century. Eventually, with the keeper taking it, where that's going to be Imran. What an innings from that man. He literally was berserk. So handshakes all around, that smiles to go back, and that's the summary that we have from the Rising Stars. They won the toss, wanted to bat first, could only get 139 in those 20 overs. Bhargav and Ibrahim with that partnership, but no one else stood there to get those runs. In the bowling, Asad, Irfan and Zayed getting a wicket each, but came to chase. They struggled there, Gujarat, depending on 2 batters. Mohammad Imran, 52 of 34, and Bashar Ali, 40 out of 21 deliveries. And in the bowling, Rahil, beg your pardon, got 3 wickets in 32 deliveries in those 4 overs. Very was expensive, and so was Mubin and Shakir getting the wicket each. So with that, this match is done and dusted in the favour of the Gujarat Cricket Club, getting those all-important 2 points on the board. So that's it from me. You're going to have the man of the match very soon, but tomorrow it's going to be a double header on the Thursday evening. You'll have my dear friend Lloyd with you to cover these 2 matches. So do turn out to watch those matches live with him. That's it. This is me signing off. Wishing you all a very good night.